I've seen we people are running like a rat race. We don't even know why we are learning this language. And that's how we are not able to come up with a perfect plan and schedule which one has to follow in a systematic manner to master this language. So,
Yeah.
first, clear your why. Why I want to learn this language.
What was the reason?
If you
What was
know the
the
answer of your why, so you can fly, right? It means
absolutely.
powerful purpose. Number three, we feel underconfident. We think, oh God, English like a bomb. I don't know how to speak English, right? See, confidence is not a product that you can buy from market.
Yeah,
There's no
absolutely. From
magic at all. Confidence is your self-belief system. You have to
absolutely.
trust on yourself and your potential, eligibility, skills, which you have in your hand that you can use in order to master this language. Okay, so very good afternoon, sir. How are you doing today?
Oh, sir, I'm flying high after meeting. It is our first conversation, so I'm over the moon. I hope I would like to learn something from you because I think you are a great in this language. So that's why it is my priority to learn something, add something new in my life.
Definitely, as I can see that you are so passionate, enthusiastic, and curious to master this language. I will try my best to give answers of your questions, whatever you have in your mind. So before we jump to the conversation, as this is the first time I'm interacting with you, I want you to please introduce yourself in short.
It is necessary to first conversation and try to interview. By the interview, we come to know about with whom I am connecting. So it is necessary. So it is my first turn, and I would like to narrate about me. So, sir, I am Sher Singh. I am a job holder. I work in a Tata Motor at the Uttarakhand. At the present time, I am connecting from the Uttarakhand. If I discuss about my qualification, I have completed 10 plus 2 plus ITI. After that, I got a job. Apart from, I have completed 1 year speaking course from the American Institute. Basically, I'm from the Haryana. And if I discuss about my hobby, I like to play the volleyball and some of the game for maintain my health. And I am so fascinated of speaking English. And nowadays, I try level my best to connect with another state person who takes interest a lot. And I am fond of speaking English to connecting and build up my knowledge by the sharing my point of view with others. So it's all about me, sir.
Well, I'm totally delighted to hear about you, the way you have introduced yourself. I'm being fascinated. Thank you for giving your kind introduction. So, let me quickly introduce myself as well. Well, my name is Shiv, and basically, I born in raised in India. My native place is same as you work, that is Uttarakhand, and by profession, I'm a central government employee. As far as my academic qualification concerned, I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing a master in economics. This is my final year. Moreover, I do teach English to beginners and intermediate speakers through different online applications as an unofficial English trainer. And I run my own YouTube channel by the name of English with Teacher Shiv, where I upload spoken English content at the same time some conversational videos one to one as we are having right now. So that's all from my side.
Oh, it's my pleasure, sir, because I am connecting with a great teacher, and you lead and share and teach all over the teacher, and you are expert of this language. So that's why it is my pleasure. Ki I will add some of new things, new word, and new experience in my life. So it's great. So, sir, a question is running in my mind. So, I would like to know about in which district are you from the Uttarakhand?
Well, basically, I'm from Tiri Garhwal, but I reside in Dehradun, my home place.
Okay, there are a number of the my friend work with me from the Uttarakhand and Tehri Gadwali also. So it's absolutely fair.
Okay, that's great. So here we go. If you have any questions or any doubt, any queries in your mind regarding spoken English or communication, feel free to ask.
Yeah, sir. I would like to know there are a number of the students feel much hesitation by the because they understand everything, read everything, but if the turn come to stand to speak to reply in the same way, they are feel little bit hesitation. And how can they share our experience? Ki you have to feel better, and how can they suggest them? Ki you will do everything, but they are not able to due to the lack of confidence, fear of the any peoples, and they are not able to take a step and share their opinion. So how can we compete? How can we suggest them, sir? Suggest me.
Well, that's a very beautiful question you have asked to me. Let me reply this question this way. See, first of all, as I have been telling many people the same thing, let me share the aspect with you. We all are Indians. English is not our native language.
Not
Our native
automatic.
language is Hindi, and maybe English could be our second or third language, which we are trying to master on due to different reasons. Right? So while learning this language, if we make any mistake, we stuck, we fumble, we should not feel ashamed about it. Firstly,
Absolutely.
second thing, I've seen we people are running like a rat race. We don't even know why we are learning this language. And that's how we are not able to come up with a perfect plan and schedule which one has to follow in a systematic manner to master this language. So,
Yeah.
first, clear your why. Why I want to learn this language.
What was the reason?
If you
What
know
was
the
the
answer of your why, so you can fly, right? It means powerful purpose. Number three, we feel underconfident. We think, oh God, English like a bomb. I don't know how to speak English, right? See, confidence is not a product that you can buy from market.
Yeah, yeah,
There's no
absolutely. From
magic at all. Confidence is your self-belief system. You have to
absolutely.
trust on yourself and your potential, eligibility, skills, which you have in your hand that you can use in order to master this language. Number
Absolutely.
fourth, don't afraid of making mistakes. I have often noticed people are really afraid of making mistakes. They feel I'm new to this language. This language is new to me. What if I speak English? I'll make mistake. People are going to laugh at me. They are going to judge me. See, we are here for ourselves, not for anyone else, right? So
Yeah.
while learning, if I'm making mistake, I should not feel fear out of it. We are not God. We all are humans, and humans are more than welcome to make mistakes. Everyone make mistake. There is no such person who can make a disclaimer that I'm not going to make any mistake, right? Teachers make
Anytime.
mistakes, native speakers make mistakes. So accept our mistake, fix it, and that's how you can speak flawless. The next one, I want to say everyone, everything takes time. At one night, you can't master this language. You have to keep patience. People are so impatient these days. They feel within 1 week and 1 month, they want to see result. That's not possible. Rome
Yeah.
can't build in one day. It takes time, isn't it? So same thing here. Okay, next one is I've noticed this thing as well. People are taking so many advices, tips and tricks, coaching, paid courses, and suggestion. But none of them is ready to follow all those steps practically on ground. There have been
Um,
procrastination, right? So they
absolutely.
have to avoid procrastination. Rather, they have to implement all those things practically on their ground learning journey. Last but not least, English is nothing just a language, not a rocket science. It's all about the game of four rule, LRWS, listening, reading, writing, and speaking. The more
Absolutely.
you listen, the more you read, the more you will consume. Consumption, production, input, output. That's how it works. So read a lot, listen a lot, English podcasts, English books, and writing and speaking something which is the output of your input. So if you know things, then only you can write. If you have accumulated content in English in your brain, then only you can speak English, because we have been speaking in our native language since our childhood. We are not even try to train our mouth muscles. Until unless you will not train your mouth muscles and your vocal cord to speak English, how would you speak? And this is the exact reason we understand English. We can read English, we can write English, but we can't speak English because our mouth muscles are not being trained. So speaking could be learned by speaking only. There's no shortcut or no other method. Yes, I'm done here.
Really, sir. How can I admire you? As you explained me with effortlessly, because you are just a trainer, and you faced many of the employ many of the persons. So that's why it's really whatever you suggested me. I have already experienced in my life when I started to learn English, and I was not feel good that time. But as you explained, you have to focus on the listening, reading, speaking, and writing. All over the, you have to pay attention all over the part of the speaking. So it is not a just language. I also learned this language by the fun, make fun of each other, and it was my purpose. Okay, how can I teach my children? Because all of the subject has already turned in English language, so that's why it was my target. I took something 6 years. After that, I started to discuss, connect some of the other people through the social media. So it's absolutely you explained correct. It will take time. We will not get a success in a night, in a one day, in a 1 week, but one day we will achieve our goal, whatever we want to get in our life. So thank you, sir. From my deeply heart, I would like to respect you because you are a good trainer. So effortlessly, yeah, sir. Just I would like to another question, because when I connect to some of the other people, sir, I wanted to know and try to know fame. I'm not able to frame the some of the questions in my mind quickly that time. So little bit, I think I got a blank that time. So how can I frame the question in my mind for ask for know something? So try to suggest me, sir.
Well, it's all about your practice. See, not only you, but also there are so many co-learners, they have the same problem. Their mind goes blank, completely dark when they are talking with someone. And especially when they are talking with someone who is far better than them. Then their bodies start shivering, sweating.
Yeah.
They feel, oh God, what's going on, right? And there are multiple reasons behind it. First, I have already shared with you, lack of practice. See, no matter how educated you are, how much qualified you are, how much experience you are, and how many courses you have done in terms of spoken English, until or unless you would not practice, all these things are nothing but just garbage, right? So practice is the first key. Now, second in, lack of grammar knowledge. If I will ask you that you have to say everything, whatever you wanted to say in English, and whatever question you want to ask, just ask in your native language. You would be more than comfortable to ask all those things, all those questions, all those talk in your native language, because you have been practicing your native language since your childhood.
Since
right? So that's why I'm saying, because we don't know, we know what to speak, that we know, but we don't know how to speak, because we are not getting the exact sentence formation from where should I start. Because if I have to ask question, I need to understand that I have to make an interrogative sentence.
Yeah.
If I'm saying something in a normal way, so I need to focus that I have to make assertive sentence. If I have to say something, no, have to deny something, so I have to make a negative sentence. But
Negative.
how can we do it until or unless we don't know how to make interrogative sentences? How can we ask questions? Let me give you an example. I hope you have seen there are many people, and when they are connecting with each other, and if they both are not audible to each other, what other person say? I'm audible to you. So I am audible to you is a wrong sentence,
It is a wrong sentence.
right?
Am I audible?
What is the right one? Tell me, what is
Am
the
I
right
audible?
sentence?
Am I audible?
Exactly. See,
Exactly.
am I audible to you? That's a right sentence because he's asking a question to him. So he has to put that question word at the very first in the sentence, the beginning. Am I?
Yeah.
Right.
Am-
So if someone is not aware of this basic sentence formation or this basic rule of grammar, how he could form the sentence? So grammar knowledge is must. I'm not saying advanced, deep
No.
knowledge. No,
Only
basic,
basic.
fundamental, which is needed to have a conversation smoothly. Okay. Third thing, lack of vocabulary. Many time when I'm talking to you, I know in Hindi मुझे अंधविश्वास बोलना है, अंधविश्वास. But
Yes.
if I don't know the English of अंधविश्वास, how would I say to you? So superstitious is the word that you have to use for अंधविश्वास. If I don't know that vocab, how can I complete my sentence?
How can I? Yeah.
I cannot. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Third thing, you have to enhance your vocabulary. You have to enhance your word power. Why? For example, if you are not able to recall the exact word, at least, uh, you can use synonym of that word, the same other word for that word, right? Which is closer to the exact word. At least you can manage. You will just maintain the decorum, the flow of that conversation. You'll not stuck just because of that exact word. At least you can manage with the replacement of that word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fourth one, whenever we talk to someone, I have noticed most of the time, rather thinking about our own speaking, we tend to think about other. He is speaking better than me. He is good at English. He will find my mistake. He will laugh at me. And we just forget about ourselves. What I am,
Yeah.
why I'm here, isn't it? So whenever you talk to someone, never ever become self-judgmental. Don't judge yourself, right? Once your conversation is done, you're done with your spoken part, then after you can think about it, like where I made mistake, what I could use at apart from that particular word, right? But not during the conversation. Not okay. Last but not least, we always ready to underestimate ourselves. No matter how much practice we have done, how much grammar rules we have learned, we have numerous vocabs in our brain, and we don't even judge ourselves, but still we underestimate yourself that am I capable enough to have this conversation? Am I eligible to answer these questions or not?
Yeah.
When these kind of thoughts comes in your mind, you get the fever of inferiority complexity. You start feeling inferior about yourself, right? So I would say, see, no one is perfect in this whole world. Everyone makes mistakes. Every single person has a perfection with a lot of imperfection. So if you want to develop your habit of asking question or carry the conversation the same way as it has started, I want you to just practice specifically on the same way. If you have a problem to ask questions, go in front of mirror and do practice only for asking question. Hello, how are you? Where are you from? What exactly you do? Would you mind if you tell me how can I improve my spoken English? Okay, how can I improve my grammar? What kind of exercise you do in your home to improve your health issues? Questions. questions,
Exactly.
WH questions, okay, open-ended questions, close-ended questions. Ask questions, record your voice, and then identify that where are you making mistakes when you are asking questions. Is the mistake related to grammar, sentence formation, or you are not using right article, right prepositions, modal verb? What wrong? What wrong with your interrogative sentences? And then
Yeah.
the moment you find the cause of your lacking, you have to practice with the same thing, and that's how you can fill your loophole.
Absolutely, sir. And there is no any word to say you because you explained it deeply and whatever I have already faced, you explained one by one all over according your experience. So it's much better. So again, I would like to say very, very deeply from my heart, and I learned much of the things from you. And sir, in the next time, I would like to request to not suggest because I cannot suggest you. I am requesting, sir, you have to time again to connect with me because I'm so curious to know about through you because your way is very perfect for me and there are a number of the questions in my mind. So in the next meeting, I would like to explain, I would like to ask, and I'm so very, very happy to connect with you and to give me a golden opportunity to connect with you. So, sir, I have no anytime world.
Well, I myself is being delighted to have a conversation with you. At the same time, the questions which you have asked to me, I'm really glad to answer those questions because what I feel, the problem which you are feeling, it's not only your problem. There are
Yeah,
many co-learners who have the same issues, right? So with the help of this video, maybe they would also get the answer of their doubts, the questions, whatever they have in their mind. So thank you for asking those amazing and incredible questions to me. And again, it was really a nice talking to you. It was a really productive and constructive session with you, which I have enjoyed. Hopefully, you
thank
as well. So, some other day, we'll talk about some other aspect of this language. And definitely, if I would get time, I would connect with you again. I would love to connect with you. So, bye
Thanks, sir.
bye. Take care.
It's my
Keep
pleasure,
till
sir.
then. Just do practice, keep improving, keep shining.
Yeah,
Wish you
yeah,
all the best for your
yeah.
English journey.
Thank
See you
you. I would
around.
like to accept your suggestion and I will do as you suggest me. I try my best. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye bye. Take
Thank you.
care.